Shalom, Makyam. Gathered again together through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. First and foremost, we want to say Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Allah Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this truth and sincerity. Another week, we still during the Feast of Unleavened Bread, so hopefully many brothers ain't eating no yeast and we got rid of all that leaven, literally out the house and spiritually, man, we being purged of that old man to become perfect every day, man, through suffering, So, and we're going to get straight to it, man, we was just, we're going to go with the spirit, man, nothing planned,
Psalms 58 and 10. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked.
Okay, well, that's the spirit. Like we said, we still in the Feast of Unleavened Bread. And what was the Passover? During the Passover, that was one of the first times we had washed our feet in the blood of our enemies, so to speak, man. When the Most High let them waves collapse on Pharaoh and his chariots and his army, that was the Most High right there showing us, Israel the righteous, what he can do for us if we trusted in him and do what he says, man. And the men, the righteous men, the elect now, is going to trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, knowing that he's bringing a wave of missiles to this place. And Lord willing, we're going to be the ones that get saved out of the midst of all that and see our enemies be destroyed, man. That's the reward that we want, man. We want salvation. We want to be perfect. We tired of sinning and being in this corruptible flesh. So this is our hope right here, man. This is what our faith is in, man. Read it again.
Verse 10, the righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance.
Yeah.
He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked.
Yeah. So like what we was just talking, man. They talking about the Bible's all love. I thought God was all love, man. But that is love right there. He said that's what righteous is, man. That's the righteousness of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's righteous justice right there, man. I know in this society, when justice and judgment is brought upon some niggas and shit, and then everybody gives it a hand and applauds it, man, and backs it up. But when the scriptures speak about that, motherfuckers start making faces and twitching and man, you twisting it up, man. We ain't gotta break that down. That ain't a deep breakdown right there. That's plain and simple, man. That's what the righteous want. The righteous of Israel, man, because not all Israel want that. You got these dudes that are Israelites that never touch on scriptures like this, man. Killing the enemy, bathing in the blood of our enemy, washing our feet in the blood of our enemy. They don't like that, man. Why? Because it makes their queens sensitive and queasy, man. Why? Because they're meant to cater to women, man. When the real men, the real pastors set up through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man, set up and cater to the men, because the flock of his sheep are men, man. Go ahead.
So that a man shall say, verily there is a reward for the righteous.
See, that's what a man should say, man. A real man would say, that's right, man. That's what I want. That's what we're striving for. That's why we fight this fight. Go ahead.
Verily he is a power that judges in the earth.
There you go, man. That's what we want, because there's no power right now that's judging on the earth. These powers that be right now are corrupt. They wicked, man. They justify evil. They call evil good and good evil, man. That's what we're living in right now, man.
Hey, bro. And a lot of people get offended at that the scriptures say that we're going to wash our feet in the blood of our enemies. But our enemies have been washing their feet in our blood for the past hundreds of years, bro. Right. We've been in slavery, to this day. We're the last hired, first fired, paying, breaking our backs literally for $10.50 an hour, $11 an hour. Yeah. Our women being taken from us, our children being taken from us, being brainwashed by the system to be slaves to the system. But now our people think that it's such a wicked thing for us to repay that to our enemies. But no, that's righteous. The reason why it's righteous, and it's a beautiful thing, that we wash our blood we wash our feet in the blood of our enemies, is because they've been doing that to us for the longest. So what's righteous? The Most High said a false balance is an abomination to the Most High. So what will stop that false balance? Doing to them as they did unto us. That's right. That's righteous.
So Baruch chapter 4:25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High. Thy enemy has persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction, and shalt tread upon his neck. It's all about that revenge. That's what I'm saying. Our enemies have persecuted us through slavery, exploited us. And we want that revenge, man. There's nothing wrong with getting that revenge, and getting our necks, our foot on the necks of our enemies.
Hey, that's right.
That's what it's all about.
Hey, that's right, man. I got you, bro. This is 2 Thessalonians 1:5. It says, which is a manifest token of the righteous judgment of the Most High, that ye may be counted worthy of the kingdom of the Most High, which ye also suffered. Like the brother's saying, these motherfuckers been killing us for years, but that we righteously suffering for that, man. Why? Because like the brother just read right there, man, those are part of the curses, man. But that curse is soon to be flipped on these other nations, man. And we about to put, like how they, brother just mentioned, they got their foot on our necks. We about to have our foots on their necks, man, and their whole seed line, man. Got some? I got you, bro. Verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. And to you who are troubled, rest with us, when the Lord Yahweh Shai shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels in flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not the Most High and that obey not the gospel of our Lord Yahweh Shai. All these scriptures that are linking up together, man, are all part of the gospel, are all part of the good news that Yahweh Shai brought. What you think he was talking about? These are the scriptures he was bringing out. This is why riots were getting started up, man. This is why they crucified him, man. This is why all the apostles got put to death. This is why they was in prison. This is why they were suffering. It's because of the vibration that this message sends, man. These scriptures right here, see, to us, it brings joy, like the brother read, to a righteous man. It's counted for as justice, man. But see these fucking weak-ass demons out here, man? They're looking at you all sideways, yet they sitting in the midst of sin, committing sin while you speaking these words, and they looking at you like you the one that's wrong, man. Nigga right there shake his head, listen to all these scriptures come out and be puffing on the Newport and shit, talking about y'all niggas wrong. You know? But that's why the scriptures say right here, taking vengeance on them that know not the Most High, because they don't know the Most High. They don't know Yahweh Shai, man. They don't know that vengeance belongs to them, man. Why do you think he's coming back? He's coming back for payback, for vengeance, man. To establish righteousness, man. Like how we just read right now, seeing that it is a righteous thing to recompense, man. You know, man, I gotta steal a line from my dude Mark and shit, man. He said, man, revenge is like the sweetest thing next to getting pussy. You know what I'm saying? And that's real, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like what we just read, man. Dipping your feet in the blood of your enemies. Somebody make you suffer. Hey, ain't that part of the law? For you fucking Israelites always talking about the law. Don't the law say eye for eye, tooth for a tooth? This motherfucker, if you ain't seen Goodbye Uncle Tom and any other movies, this motherfucker done busted up our grill to feed us, to keep us alive. And all kind of torture methods, man. But yet, he don't get no recompense for that. There's no payback for that. Y'all got the Most High fucked up, man. Go ahead, bro.
This is Proverbs 1:22. It says, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
Yep.
And the scorners delight in their scorning. And the fools hate knowledge.
Yeah, because this is knowledge right here, man. This is knowledge that is being drawn forth from the men that once and always had it, man. Because you can't teach, what they say, an old dog new tricks. So you can't put this new wine into these old bottles, man. They don't get it. And it's crazy because some of these old bottles, I'm talking about some of these older jakes, they're supposed to be our elders and leaders in the community. They've been more fucked over than this new generation, man. They remember segregation. They remember when they were still lynching people, when they were the water hoses, the German shepherds, the riots. But yet they still want to act like, well, you know, that was then. The times changed, man. Fuck that. Time ain't changed, man. I still see Jake out there getting killed. Who's up in the prison houses, man?
It's because the times didn't change. They changed.
Yeah, there you go.
You know,
or conditioned.
They got conditioned.
That's what it is, man.
They were conditioned conditioned, you know, to live in a white supremacy era or white supremacy society. You know, because if you rebel, what you gonna get? You're gonna get death. You're gonna get stripes. You're gonna get something. You know, so they learn how to walk in this society without rebelling. You know, they just want to get by. You know, they don't want to die.
Yeah, that's right, man. That's called Stockholm syndrome, man. You guys been reduced, man, from the Willie Lynch, all that, man, all that conditioning, all that ass whooping, all that death. See, they took the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai out of our people and put the fear of the goddamn devil in them, man. Now the only thing a nigga fears is the fucking white man, the devil, man, these Edomites.
Hey, bro, like I heard, I think comedian say, a Jake can walk through a Jake's neighborhood and he has to worry about other Jakes trying to bang on him and talk shit at him and try to rob him and stuff. But an Edomite walks through a Jake's neighborhood and Jake will be with their head on like, how you doing, sir? You
Yeah, that's real, man. That's real, man. You know, be like, hey, sir, how you doing? And you walk right behind trying to, you know, be slick and get through. Like, let me just get through this crack. And be like, you know what I'm saying? You'd be like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, all you hear is, hey, hey. You'd be like, man, I ain't even gonna turn around to these niggas because you already know. You know? But to the damn devil, they won't do that. Or to the police, and I've seen this, the police, they do it at the camp. They creep up and slow right down, just like some niggas hanging out the window, armed, looking at you like, what, man? I remember one time he was at camp, the fucking police rolled up, I'm holding post. He rolled up, slow up, and he looking at me, he like, what, you got a problem? Like a fucking nigga, man. But they supposed to protect and serve us, right? You know, really it's protect theyself and serve your ass with an ass whooping. That's what the hell that is, you know? But that's what it is, man. You know, they go through and they'll harass you in your own neighborhood. I thought y'all ran the block. But then this cop will do that, roll up on in your neighborhood in front of your house and tell you what the fuck you niggas doing. Like, motherfucker, I live here, you know? And you niggas will fucking, oh, nothing, sir. Okay, sir, we'll take it. We'll wrap it up, take it inside. You know what I'm saying? But then a Jake might roll by. He probably sincerely lost, don't know where the hell he at, missed his turn, might want to ask you for how to get back on the freeway or get the hell up out of here. Yeah. And niggas will fucking open fire on him, man.
Bro, last time, you know, just quick testimony, I was with my dad somewhere, going to go visit someone. And I did that. I made a wrong turn.
See?
And I was slowing down trying to read the streets to see where we were at. And I guess niggas just come out the porch, walking towards the car, throwing signs at me. We were just like, damn, we were just lost and shit. Already coming at.
Remember that we did? Remember that happened to us too?
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Yeah, me and this brother were driving, and then I was driving kind of slow, and all you see is a whole bunch of trolls coming running up to our car and shit.
See, man? That's what I'm talking about, man. But these niggas will not do shit to the devil, man. They will not even dog him or stare him in the eyes, man. You know, but to their own people, they brother. Why? Because they're self-destructive and have self-hate for themselves, man. So when they see another brother, they have that hate for themselves that they got to vent it out and kill another Jake, man.
That's right, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
So Deuteronomy 28,
that's it.
54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother.
That's right. See, man, at one point we was real men, man, real warriors with real love towards each other. You got these fucking niggas talking about homie love, thug love. Fuck that, man. And then when the bullets start fucking spraying, you pushing the homies all in the way, kids and everything, man. You see, man, I remember there was a video fucking, I think it was out here in Compton, they was filming a video, and they was doing like one of the scenes on there, and some other rival niggas rolled up, start blasting at them. They had kids in the video and everything, man. Them kids got left right there, man. All them niggas hit the deck, boned out, kids standing there looking stupid as hell. It was a fucking nigga woman came out the side and swooped up on the kids and you know, took them to safety and cover, man. But that's how you niggas is, man. That's how you are, man. Quick to look out on your brother, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't being a man. That's a fucking coward, man. Because the real reason you like that is what the brother just read, man. Those are part of the curses, man. That should bright up that light in your head to let you know what? That this is not the way things are supposed to be, man. we was once tender and delicate and greeted each other with a kiss, man.
Yeah.
Now, man, you can't even say what's up. You'd be walking right, Jake be like, what's up? And you'd be like, hey, what's up, man? And then be like, what's up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You gotta be ready to knuckle up with these niggas and shit, man. You know, but the white man, man, they'll let a white boy fucking call him a nigga, man. And they'll be like, nah, but he cool though, man. That's my nigga. You know? But then a northern kingdom will call a southern kingdom a nigga, and fucking World War III breaks out and shit, man. You know? When all y'all are a bunch of niggas and shit, man. Hey, man, go ahead, bro.
His eye shall be evil toward his brother,
Yeah.
and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall lead.
Man, that's why the Negro, Latino, and Native American, Seminole Indians household is fucked up, man. It's fucked up, man. There's no structure. Why? They took the man out. You know what I'm saying? And these curses are heavy upon our people, man. So we could go on for days just on testimonies within brothers' individual families, man, and what we've gone through on how heavy these curses are. I'm talking about just that one curse right there, man. You know? And it's evident, man. You see it, man.
Hey, bro, that's why when you read in 2 Thessalonians, it said, taking vengeance on them that know not the Most High and obey him not. That's not just talking about Esau. That's talking about you niggas, too.
That's right.
You know, the Most High is going to come and bring that fire, that nuclear fire, and, you know, the chariots for you niggas, too, you two-thirds, and especially you two-thirds that know you're Israel, because you're really hating your brother.
Right.
You know, making videos against the apostles, making videos against the elders, against brothers. When brothers are sincerely putting their life on the line to teach the elect, and you're coming in and making videos on them, you know. The apostles do get on other men, you know, and other so-called groups, but that's just to let the sincere brothers know who has the truth and who doesn't. But the apostles don't make videos trying to expose brothers or trying to, you know, calling their jobs, you know, trying to demonize them so they can't even feed their families, you know. But these niggas that know they're Israelites, they're hating their brothers too, because they're treating their brothers like shit, but at the same time they're saying, yeah, we love the two-thirds. All much love to all Israel. We still love you. But behind the fact they're calling brothers jobs like, hey man, this is a nigga, man. Here's this video. He's out there preaching hate and shit.
Yeah, man.
You guys are some demons. You guys are the worst, you know.
Right, man. And you're supposed to know that we're supposed to be brothers, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, but if they did that to like some random two-third that they knew, you probably get smoked, man. A random two-third, the ones that y'all got so much love for in the black community that you want to save and this is and that. If you did that to one of these fucking niggas, man, they will kill you, man. But yeah, here we are suffering wrongfully for it, man.
That's the reason why they do it, because they know that we're waiting on the Lord.
Exactly, man.
You know, they know that we're not carnal like you.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? So they do shit like that because they know they can get away with it.
Yeah.
But I got you right here.
Go ahead, man.
This is Proverbs 19:29. It says, judgments are prepared for scorners, and stripes for the backs of fools.
That's right, man. So we know what your judgment is, man. We know what's coming to you, man. So keep it up, man. All you doing is more stripes for that ass. That's what that is, man. Niggas always talking about I'm earning stripes. Oh, you got that right. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm earning stripes out here, man. Yeah, man. In the form of a missile, man. Go ahead, brother.
This, speaking of judgment, it's Sirach 32:16. They that fear the Lord shall find judgment and shall kindle justice as a light. So we want judgment, man.
That's right, man.
And we want you niggas to die, man.
That's
Most
right.
High's gonna kill you niggas, man.
That's right.
You niggas are low, man. You niggas are from beneath and we're from above, man.
Hey, that's right, bro.
You niggas are the worst, man.
Hell yeah, man.
They be worse than Esau and shit.
Hell
You know
yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah.
At least we know Esau is the enemy and shit. Niggas coming up in sheep clothing and shit.
Yeah.
You know, ravenous wolves and shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
fucking sheep clothing. You know,
Hey, man, because see, the white man, he's created to be that way.
yeah.
See, y'all were created to be the righteous, man. You know, Jake knows better, man. I know, man. You know, because we all come from that bullshit, man. And we know, man. We know when we was fucking up in the world and when we did some fucked up shit. We, man, that the spirit always that conscious in us. always hit us, man. I know every fucked up shit that I done did when I was in the world after. I always sat there and thought about it like, damn, that was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, whatever shit happens, you know what I'm saying? You might have to fuck a motherfucker up and shit. Even after you do that, you don't be feeling, I mean, in the moment, you like, God, that motherfucker. But then when you think about it, you like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just be feeling all fucked up, man, because Jake got that conscience, man. You got even some of these tough ass motherfuckers that be out here just murking motherfuckers. Hey, man, sometimes they be having nightmares and feeling bad, man, and losing sleep and getting depressed and crying over that shit, man. Why? Because they Jake. They know within their spirit they ain't supposed to be like it. Ain't supposed to be like that, man. They supposed to be out here killing each other. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
It's Ezekiel 9:6. Slay utterly old and young, both maids, little children, and women, but come not near any man whom is the mark, a man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary.
There you go, man. And that's what's happening, man. And that's what's going to be happening. You know, judgment got to start at the house of Israel, man. Why? You got it. Hey, go ahead, bro. All right, go ahead, bring it up.
Jeremiah 5:26. For among my people are found wicked men.
That's why the judgment got to start in Israel. Go ahead.
They lay wait as he that setteth snares.
Yeah.
They set a trap, they catch men. As a cage full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit.
Yeah.
Therefore, they are become great and waxen rich. They are waxing fat, they shine, yeah, they overpass the deeds of the wicked.
Man.
They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper, and the right of the needy do they not judge.
Man, that right there, first thing pop in my head is IUIC nothing, man. You motherfuckers is whack, man. You can put the side note right there, the IUIC scripture, and the rest of these other fucks, man. Why? Because for one thing right there, it said talk about the fatherless. You know what I'm saying? You don't, because y'all don't even teach the Heavenly Father's name, man. So therefore, you leaving the congregation out there as like a bunch of bastards, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
This is Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation.
That's right.
That hath rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day. Let's talk about today. What's today's date?
15, 16, March
16. Even up until today, March 16, 2017. For they are imputed children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord power.
That's right.
And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there hath been a prophet among them.
That's right. Y'all gonna realize it, man. All the hate that y'all got towards us for telling y'all the truth, man. You know, the love that we once had, it's all because of the curses, man. All that's gone. Why? Because we chose to break the laws, man. We chose to do our thing, man, which is what the problem is with niggas now. Still.
Rebellious house.
Yeah.
Rebelling.
Niggas always want to do what they want to do, man. Hey, man, doing what we wanted to do was death. And what got us in the fucked up state that we're in, man. You know, but now coming back, knowing Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, the righteous are returning, man, and coming with that contrite, repentant spirit, man. Why? Because we don't want to do that shit no more, man. We're tired of that shit, man. We're tired of going off, man. We're tired of having wicked thoughts. We're tired of working for a fucking ruthless, evil society, man. You know, we really want to do right. Like the brother was saying, man, all the brothers that I've met, and the brothers that I be around with, man, from the apostles that I've met, elders that I've met, man, they all have that spirit, man, that humble, contrite spirit of, man, we just want to do right. And they teach other men to do so, man. See, y'all can't see it because y'all still stuck on whatever, our mannerisms, our tone, our how we come off and all that. Man, the fuck up, man. You know what I'm saying? Just because we come out, yeah, we men. Hey, we just started off. It said, be men, right? What do you tell Job? Gird up thy loins like a man. And that word man is not a yash. It's a gabarium, man. Warriors, man. You know what I'm saying? We a band of warriors, man. A band of brothers, man. We're supposed to be all fucking sensitive towards each other and how brother, man. Some brothers are more forward than others. Some brothers got a fucking deeper, harder tone. We brothers, man. Yeah. Some brothers are more soft-spoken. They got a more of a tenor tone. Some brothers got that fucking thundering bass. Yeah. But guess what? We all on one accord, man.
Yeah, like if you with the foreign brother, you can't be all docile in the corner. You don't know how to talk to him like he's not a regular man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just because he's a foreign brother. You talk to him like, you know what I'm saying, like a brother, man. We all had, so to speak, growing up. You know, it was a vague kind of, because we was in the world, but you always had your brother pushing you around and shit, toughening you up. Yeah. And then you'd be like, damn, you know, my brother was telling me this and that. And you know what it's for. You know, when you're young, you can't do everything you want to do. Your bigger brother does everything before you, man. Yeah. So then he'll come back to the house and be like, you know, tell you about it. Don't fuck with them girls.
Yeah, don't do this. Don't
hanging out and shit around this, and don't go up this street. And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stuff like that, man.
Yeah, that's exactly what our big brother Yahweh Shai does, man. What he did. Yeah. You know, and he guides us and tells us and he counsels us through these scriptures, man. When we in these scriptures, he's speaking to us. He's supping with us, man. Yeah. And when you go to bed, he's sealing that instruction for what you to do, man. That's why when we pray every night, or every day, pray without a season, we're supposed to ask him to guide us, lead us, and teach us in everything that we do, man. Because there's a lesson behind every step you take, man.
Hey, when Yahweh Shai, when he was King Solomon, he went off, you know, worshiping those women and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Building not pyramids, but statues and all the type of shits to the gods of other nations and shit, right? Yeah. And what happened to him for that? He got stripes for that. Yeah. He got stripes for it, and that was for our learning. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Tell you, look, man, don't be fucking around with women, man. These other nations, women, man, they're gonna make you go off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And if you notice, there's a lot in Ecclesiastes and a lot in Wisdom of Solomon talks a lot about women. Yeah. You know, it says a woman is more bitter than death. Yeah. In Ecclesiastes. So, you know, like the brother says, for our learning, man. It ain't shit. Stuff we got to do in this flesh, man. Is building up our spirit, and you can't really see it happening within your. So you're supposed to be growing. It says there is no comparison to what's going to be revealed in us, man. So you don't know how the Most High is working within you, man. But if you want to be a little leaven to hold up, he ain't gonna work in you at all, man. There ain't nothing gonna be revealed in you at all, and then you're gonna miss that shift that's coming, man.
Literally. That's right.
You mentioned, you know, it's time to repent. You know, be humble.
That's right.
This is Romans 13 and 12. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. So Yahweh Shai is on the brink of coming back. Okay. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, which some of the works of darkness, you know, things that we were doing in the world. You know, if you can't come into this truth, still smoking weed. You know, that's the work of darkness, man. You can't come into this truth. You know, drug dealing, man, that's the work of darkness. Okay, you can't be committing adultery. You can't be lusting. You can't even be lusting after another man's woman. You know, if they're holding hands and they don't look at it. That's his.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's a work of darkness. It's time to put all that away, man.
That's right.
And let us put the armor of light. And the armor of light is this truth. Okay, it's the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures. Let us walk honestly as in the day, and not in rioting and drunkenness. So really, you're not supposed to be going to these clubs and parties. You know, because there's a lot of crazy shit that happens there, and it's not even expedient. You know, what are you gonna gain out of that? You know,
Gonna gain hanging around niggas.
yeah, exactly. Right? So that's why the Apostle Hart gave out that order. You know, brothers shouldn't be going to clubs no more. And nowadays, 2017, you might run into a tranny, man.
Shit.
You know?
Yeah, it's like 90%, man. That's why it's fucked up. And you know they got it all dark. Motherfuckers is all buzzing.
Shit, it don't even matter if it's dark. It's
Yeah,
dark
nowadays,
or not,
man.
Because the
Nowadays,
motherfuckers
man.
that I just seen on the group meet, man. I don't know if it's group meet. Oh yeah. Y'all will put it out. Be careful who you talking to or some one of that shit, man. Them motherfuckers, man. You don't look very, 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 very close to shit, man. Them motherfuckers look just like women and shit, man. You know?
Better than women.
Huh?
Some people look better than women.
Which is fucked up, man.
Yeah. So, you're right. Some of these women out here, the real women, look like goddamn dogs.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It's best not to be going to those clubs, those parties, all that. You know, but it's time to put that aside, man. You know?
Plus, those clubs and those festivals, they go back into the feast of Bacchus.
Yeah, that's right, man. All that goes on is a bunch of debauchery up in that shit, man. That's it, man. You know, it's just a heavy demonic vibration to go off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, we do things, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers swear, we just some swears all in the house and shit. We know how to have our fun or you know what I'm saying, pass some time away once business is handled and shit. But everything is done decently and in order. You know?
Romans 13:13. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envy. You're not supposed to envy or strife with your brother. But put ye on the Lord Yahushua and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust of it. You know, so that's it on that.
Yeah, man. Going back to like I mentioned earlier, man, you're supposed to stay in prayer, man. Whatever you do, whatever move you make, God can lead me and teach me. You know what I'm saying? That walk in the spirit, fulfill not the lust of the flesh, and whatever it is that you do, whether you're with the brothers or whether you're with yourself making your own moves, you got to stay in that spirit, man. Because the moment that you out, that's when the snake comes slithering through the grass and he pop up on your ass, man. You just be like, oh shit, you know. But when we supposed to be like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I see that motherfucker right there. He like 20 feet away. Okay, I see him. You know, next time you look and shit, that motherfucker like 15. Okay, you know what? It's time to make moves out this motherfucker, man. That's how you gotta be, man. Walking circumspect in all aspects, man. Go ahead, bro.
There's 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant,
right.
Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
And now the devil can manifest in any shape, form, or size, man. Every man. Sometimes you be right there. Sometimes you know, man. You be like, God damn, here comes Satan, man. You know what I'm saying? Smiling at you in a little red dress and shit, man. You be like, God damn, this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Probably looking fine in the motherfucker talking about, hey, what's up? Who are you? With a big ass fucking 2-carat motherfucking ring on, you know? Fucking Julio across her chest and shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about what's up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to know and discern, man, this is Satan right here, man. And flee from that, or choose your words real wisely to maneuver up out of them situations, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
So Matthew 26:41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Man, believe me, the flesh is weak, man. The flesh is weak. Like the example the brother just used, man. Sometimes you might be, you know what I'm saying? You might be at the mall, posted up, or getting something to grub somewhere, and you see a little chick, you know, real quick, you might be like, oh shit, what's that? And you looking like, oh shit, you know, like, oh, she kind of walking your way. Next thing you know, a nigga comes from behind you, runs up on her, hugs up on her, kissing. Now you like, fuck, man. God damn it, man.
That shit happen all the time.
All the time, man.
See, that's how these women are, though.
Yeah.
You know, these women, what they do, if they're out, they man, they walk like 5 or 6 feet
Yes.
In front of
Yes.
man be looking off. You don't even know. Okay, then first thing you do is just look at her. You know, because your eyes is like a magnet to her. I know mine is like a magnet to a woman and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I zoom in. Sometimes I don't even see the man and shit. So you be like, okay, you gotta filter every thought and shit in the scriptures, man. It's like, okay, is this right? And shit. Then you look up and shit, and then the man, here he come. And shit. Then she look back and shit. Like, oh, shit, this bitch is trying to set me up. You know what I'm saying? That's Satan, man. You know?
Yeah, this one Martin episode, and he got invited to a swingers party. He didn't even know they didn't each other. But yeah, you know, they was like trying to, you know, how her husband, they was introduced, you know, the husband and his wife introduced him to new people. Then her husband was like, went off somewhere and shit, left her alone with him. And she was trying to put that appeal on him and shit. So, what do you do? And all that. Talk the game and they made him comfortable. And then he started looking around. And he was like, you know what I'm saying? And he saw that the husband didn't really care. He wasn't caring nothing. He was smiling that he was with his wife. So, you know, you could get led into those things without knowing, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Because all this world is ate up by that shit. Swingers.
Yeah.
You know, these niggas don't care about their wives fucking other people.
Yeah, man. Niggas be doing that shit, man.
Yeah.
Swapping bitches and shit, man. Fucking having menage a trois, as they call it, man. Fuck all that, man. That shit's off like a mother. That shit's wicked as fuck, man. Another man ain't supposed to look upon your nakedness, man. And why the hell would you want another man knowing what you like and how you like it? Man, hell no, man. Hell to the no, man. But see, in this society, man, they be high-fiving each other and giving each other props for that bullshit, man. You know, but that's part of the reason why a lot of the households is fucked up, man. Shit, I knew this one bitch. She used to be fucking married, had a family and everything, man. And then they brought in, you know, did the whole little menage a trois, brought in a little third wheel. And then fucking, next thing you know, the man, he thinking, yeah, I got me 2 bitches, you know, he think he the man. But then what ended up happening was his wife ended up leaving him for the fucking other bitch and shit, man. Now they fucking diking out, man. You know what I'm saying? Flipping tortillas and shit, man. Got something, bro?
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Matthew 5:28. But I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her has committed adultery with her already in his heart.
Hey, man, that scripture runs through my head all the time. I'm up in the mall or somewhere like that, man. So one thing I do, a little trick I do, man, is sometimes I'll see a bitch and I can see, man, like the brother said, you know, we men, man. So we see something from afar, you know, your eye be like, okay, dang, thickness and whatever, you know, whatever floats your boat. Sometimes I'll be like, man, I'm not even giving the fucking benefit to this bitch. I know she wants me to look. I ain't even gonna look. You know, I'm looking this way, man. And I know she want me to look. I can feel the burn right here. But I'm over here like this on purpose, man. Or I start looking on the ground or get on my phone and start playing stupid, man. I do that shit on purpose, man. That's what
you should do to these old trifling ass bitches, man. They all trifling, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? All they are fucking, attention boards.
Yeah, gone.
You know, they just want somebody to look at them and shit. And then when you look at them, they got the nerve to say, "What you looking at?"
Yeah, man.
You fucking bitches, man. I hate these hoes, man.
Man, that's what happened last week. Me and the brother Daniela, we walked into camp. This fucking thick old fucking Miss Booty and shit. I'm talking about no draws, just out there, just everybody looking, man. Kids are looking. Little kids are looking. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we looking, you know, we walking whatever, she's in front of us, we looking, the bitch got a stank face looking at me and the brother sideways talking about what you looking at. Brother told her straight up, you know what I'm saying? Well, you ain't got to look at me like that. And brother told her straight up, well, you ain't got to come out dressing like that, man. Made her feel stupid than a motherfucker, man. I was like, yeah, man, that's right, man. Fuck these dumbass bitches, man. You coming out like that, and you know these fucking hoes look like 50 to 100 times in the mirror before they go. This way, that way, this way, that way, bend over. You know what I'm saying? Squat. That's how these hoes do it, man. So what the fuck you know what we looking at when you come out here, man? But then you got the nerve and the audacity to be talking about what you looking at. I'm a lady. Nah, bitch. Ladies don't dress like that, man.
Hold up.
A lady in my book is an elegant, classy lady that knows how to cover her shit, man. but show a little something that to leave a little mystery to the eyes, man. These bitches, man, ain't no mystery. You see it, you like, damn, okay, camel toe. Hey,
I was in the grocery store, and this bitch had some huge motherfucking titties and shit, huge boys, right? so Tigos, right? And she had the fucking cleavage, like it was about that much cleavage and shit. Like a goddamn, like what? That much? So I'm just looking at that motherfucking shit. She passed me like this and shit. I'm just looking at shit, you know? Like, what you looking at? I was like looking at them titties. I'm looking at them titties.
hell yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
What you think? What you think?
Looking at what you looking at.
Remember I told y'all about the history, I watched the history of the remake.
What?
And then, you know what I'm saying, hey, when Jake is in that war state or they cop, when all this hell break loose, your fantasies and shit, you know, having them threesomes and shit, it's gonna turn to nightmares. Cause Jake was tossing them bitches like a piece of meat, like a lion with a piece of meat, with pieces of meat and shit. So all that raping ain't gonna be the kind of rape that you fantasize about.
Yeah, right.
They're gonna be killing y'all's ass.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, because you're a worthless piece of shit, and they know this.
Yep.
It's gonna be in their spirit to know it, so it's gonna be blood, man.
Oh shit, like
Say-
homegirl said on the road, remember? She was like, they gonna rape us, gonna fuck the shit out of us, and then they gonna eat us.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Pride coming before a fall.
Right.
And all I see out here when I go outside is a bunch of proud ass women.
Man, that's it.
I mean,
That
like,
is it.
it's so much pride. It's like you could see it on their face, especially the black woman. She got that stank face, man. That's the worst one. She the worst one, man. You know, hate to keep talking about it, but it's the truth, man. But they're all prideful right now because Esau gave them that green light. But the Most High gonna come through via Yahushua and gonna turn all that shit upside down, right side up.
That's right.
You know, it's gonna be right side up, and you're gonna be your value. Your value is gonna be just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which is what's the word? A servant.
Yeah.
You gonna be, huh?
That's what female means.
Yeah, you're gonna be a servant,
woman,
man.
woman.
You know, you gonna find your rightful position back again, man. You're not gonna enjoy no more this freedom that Esau gave you, man.
Right.
Out here walking with your ass all out, with your titties out. I seen a bitch today and shit. I'm at the job working and shit. She walk up on me and shit. Her and another pregnant bitch and shit. Pregnant bitch they got on black dresses, motherfucking tight as fuck. No drawers, no motherfucking bra. All I see is, if the sun is shining, all I see is titties and ass and shit. You know? Go ahead, bro.
So 1 Timothy 2:9. In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Adorn themselves, man. I mean, dress yourself up in modest apparel, man. Be modest. You know, cover your shit up, man. Everybody ain't supposed to be seeing that. I don't want to see no pussy I can't get. Fuck that. You know?
I got speech so. Oh, okay.
With shamefacedness.
Shame-faced it, man. He ain't supposed to be walking up on a man, looking him all up in the face and shit.
It's a shame face, not stank face.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
And sobriety.
Sobriety. Fucking wasted this shit out here. Go ahead.
Not with braided hair or gold or pearls or costly array.
See, you ain't supposed to be out there all blinged up and shit, man. That's for the man.
Oh, Whitney.
Yeah. The man is the one supposed to be all blinged out and shit, not you and shit. Supposed to be at home taking care of the family and shit, man. You know?
Precept. First John 2:16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world.
See? Remember that in Haiti? When on that posted that I made and shit.
Badass.
Yeah, them bitches was all they probably look like they just came from the club.
Yeah.
All of them in mini skirts and shit, fucking dead.
Yeah.
Out there, the what do you call them, big ass
Bulldozer.
Bulldozer with the big scoop on the front.
Yeah.
He was scooping them up, put them
Yeah.
in a big ass dump truck,
Yeah.
scooping them.
Hell yeah.
You know,
That's right.
cause pride coming before the fall, man.
That's right.
Out there all proud and shit. You know, and a man looking at you and shit, you know, you ask him what he looking at, man. That's some dumbass shit, man.
Hey, but that day, that man that you deny now, later on, when shit is defend, that man that you deny is gonna come back and horribly rape you. Like I showed you in verse 2, how she kept on denying that dude, and then later on in the first shit, the dude broke into the house, got the gun and stuff. He had his way with her, you know, before he died and shit. He said, you treat me like shit. You treat me like shit. Yeah, something like that.
Came in with the pump like, I'm getting something tonight.
And she was begging for mercy. Like, nah, bitch, you're all mine, and I'm gonna have a way with your little sister too.
Yeah. Hey man, that's how it's
real.
Yeah, I mean that's another thing too. Most items instill these women with a worse mind state, man. When they go over there in the battle of war, they on the ground on the computers and shit, man. Yeah. They ain't in the war, they ain't on the war field and shit, man. So you know what I'm saying? You got these fucking mice training going to the gun range and shit. When that time come, man, you can just scare bitches. She'll drop the gun or something, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't have a war mentality like a man does, man. And how long will they last when they see blood splattered all across the they see dead bodies and shit, places torn off. You know them beasts is gonna be eating the remains of these people, attacking people different places. They're gonna see by somebody's head being torn off by the beast.
Yeah.
You know, how they gonna be able to take that in the stomach, man? They can barely look at spiders and shit.
Hell yeah, man. Shit, I remember my auntie used to tell me when she was out there before they came out here in El Salvador. She used to come out and it just used to be bodies, man. Just bodies laid out, body parts. This brother know you. You done heard the stories. I see. Yeah, see? And that's just real. And we got a brother in the camp, the brother Azan. He was born out there. He's seen all that. He lived through that, man. So he said he used to, go to school or whatever, walk through the park, and there'd be heads hanging on the fucking, on the soccer goal post, man. You know, you got the soccer goal, there'd be bodies and heads and limbs just hanging right there, man. You know, just fucking walk, see a rod, see a titty right there, a leg, a head, an eye, a nose. And that was normal, man. Kids just walking through it, going to school. That's what my auntie used to tell me. And then sometimes she used to say that you got to watch out for the soldiers because they'll just pick up the women, rape them right there. You know, one time she said they rolled up. She just fucking laid down on a bunch of other dead bodies and pretended to be dead, man. You know? That's what's gonna be. That's how you see how these fucking bitches is. Ew. You know, I ain't going there. I'm not eating there. They want you to take them to the fucking Cheesecake Factory and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to go to Gramps and shit. You know what I'm saying? So fuck you bitches, man. And that day, man.
And that Christian stuff ain't gonna work. And I believe in God. And nobody believes in God in this land, man. So you could say I got family. I'm a Christian woman. I ain't never heard nobody.
Everything is gonna be out of the way.
Yeah, everything gonna be out there with them,
it's gonna be over, man.
They tired of hearing that, basically.
Man.
Why can shit you be all the time? I'm gonna get this scripture. Galatians 5:16. This I say then, walk in the spirit, and you shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. So all that desire and going into these clubs here, these women desire the flesh, man. Most High is gonna consume everything. The flesh is gonna be consumed, man.
Well, yeah.
It's gonna be rotten flesh in these streets. It ain't gonna look desirable no more. You know, a fine ass woman, you like it. You know what I'm saying? That fine ass bitch just walk be across the street, and then she gonna look like the face is gonna be torn off or something, or she gonna be looking a fucking mess because she can't shower no more and get up and put on makeup no more.
It already take 3 hours to fucking put that shit on, man. So you ain't gonna have that. You ain't gonna have no time to put on nothing because you ain't gonna have nothing to put on. You know what I'm saying? Everything is gonna be dissolved, man.
Yeah, that's right.
It ain't gonna be no going to the store and get that Vax Factor and shit, put it on your face and make yourself look totally different than what you are and shit, man. Making up for what you think you don't have and shit, you know. A lot of these women look all right without makeup and shit, but they put that shit on and ruin their damn face.
Yeah, my foundation.
Yeah,
that's my foundation. Bitch, this the foundation, man. You know what I'm saying? You better get with it, man.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? It's fuck, man. Hey, man, like the scriptures say, man, you bitches, man, y'all gonna be treaded down like the mire in the street, man. Hey, bring it, bro. Bring it out.
This Micah 7:10.
That's right, man.
Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as a mire of the street.
Hell yeah, man, and we cannot wait. Hey, that was the opener right there, man. With the opener, that's a righteous thing too, man. There's a couple bitches on my hit list, man. You know what I'm saying? A couple, actually a book. I got a book of fucking bitches that need to get taken out, man.
Yeah, remember you used to have the black book.
Yeah, right.
That black book is all trying to death.
That's that book right there. Here you go. You know, you just hand that over to the angel, like, here you go.
It says, she that is my enemy.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah.
Because these women, man, are our enemies, man. They'll turn you into Esau so quick.
Yeah.
They'll call a popo on you so quick, knowing
Real
that the
quick.
police will kill a nigga.
Yeah.
Quick.
Yeah.
Just for her calling. She called? Okay, let's go kill him.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
That's right. She could just call him, kill him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, woo, brah. All right.
Yeah. It says, where is the beat that part on this quote?
It says, where is the Lord thy power? That's what they say.
Where's
thy power?
Where's your power at? Where's this God you always talking about?
Yeah, man.
He ain't helping you.
Yeah.
He ain't doing this. Nigga, you there, bro. Nigga, you this. Nigga, you that. You know, talking all that shit. But in that day, man, it ain't gonna be no mercy, man, because mercy ain't gonna be shown to those who didn't show no mercy, man.
That's right.
And you women,
That's
man,
right.
y'all don't show no mercy, man. Y'all don't show no mercy, man. Y'all are just wicked, man. Y'all wicked.
Cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded, man.
Straight up, man. Hey, but it's cool, man. You know, right now, you sided with the enemy. You sleeping with the enemy. You know, but in the day of thy power, man, y'all gonna be willing, man. And like the brother said, man, you know what I'm saying? Like Apostle Tahar had said the other video, they gonna be running to us, man, but it's gonna be a big ass boot waiting for your face with some spikes on that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or how y'all bitches used to tell us back in the day, nigga, talk to the hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna be talking to some fucking fist, bitch.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And all you Captain Saber whole ass niggas too talking about, nah, they the queens and shit, man. Nigga, look up your words, man. Yeah, they the queens, all right. You know what I'm saying? They fucking the hoes, man. Real bona fide hoes, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we need the kingdom, man. We need our women right too, man. They need to get them new bodies too, man. Because a lot of these bitches' bodies is fucked up, man. We can smell your ass. Man, I work with this one bitch, man. I smell that bitch from, I could tell when she'd been in the warehouse. Like, God damn, you don't smell that? That's you.
I was doing a test drive one time and shit. It was like, I was working at a car dealership and shit, and it was like December and shit. Man, it was cold as fuck and shit, right? So I had this old VT 1000 and shit in the car with me and shit. And so we got in the car and closed the doors and shit. I'm about to turn the heater on and shit. I was like, that bitch fucking smell of fucking pussy and shit, man. Stinking through her jeans in the car. I was like, roll the window down. It's like, you hot? Man, I'm hot. I'm hot. Shit. I don't know. It's me. It's just me. But, you know, I'm still trying to sell that car, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But through the clothes like that, man, you know, stink like that. And then this is in a time where you have access to water and soap. But what about when you don't have access to shit?
Oh, man.
You know?
Jack, go ahead.
Isaiah 3:24. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be a stink.
Stink, man.
And instead of a girdle and rent, and instead of well set hair, bald baldness.
Hell yeah, man.
Yep. Mostly all these black women, man. Their hair is this long and shit.
Yeah.
You know? It's that long, man. Even my sister. You know what I'm saying? She's back in the day and shit, she pull her shit up and shit, ponytail be that long and shit. What's so funny to me, man, I used to laugh at her ass, man. You know? My hair would grow out and shit. Her hair wouldn't even fucking grow and shit. Mama try to do something with it and shit. Can't do shit with that shit. And this was when she was like 6 or 7 years old. You know? Fucking bald headed already. You know? Go ahead, bro.
And instead of well set hair, baldness, and instead of a stomacher, girding sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty.
Damn,
Ugly as hell.
ain't that the truth? Hey, man, that's how it is, man. Sometimes you might be in the cut, it's dark, you buzzing. You know what I'm saying? You see something, like you think it's thick and shit. Bitch got the black on, you know, because the black kind of slims it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But the bitch got a girdle too, like fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like holding that motherfucker in, and you think you got you something nice, and you go to the crib and you pull that shit down. It's like pulling a fucking life raft, man. You be thinking you about to get something nice, you like, fuck, this bitch got me, man. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, man.
Or you get a bitch that puts a lot of makeup on.
Right.
She might may look good in makeup. You take her to her house, you fuck her, then wake up next morning. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It happened to me,
You
man.
be crying like homeboy talking about she look like a ninja turtle, man.
Hey, remember we was talking about the club?
Yeah.
That's why they love niggas go to the club. So by the time you get drunk, you're like, go ahead and hit it.
And they be at the house talking about, don't turn on the lights.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Hold up.
Let me get dressed.
I do that these days.
Oh, man.
And they got this one comedian commercial and shit. This motherfucker wake up to a bitch and shit. You know how you get started getting dressed to sneak out the house? And then when he got downstairs, he looked at the frame and shit, and he realized he was married to this bitch. That shit was funny as hell, man.
All right, this is Sirach 26:9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
So all that bitches be kicking it on, man. It's to hide really the ugliness that's in their soul, man. It's like the brother said, a lot of them, and I be telling them straight up, like, you don't even eat that. But they so self-conscious. No. It's like, all right, whatever, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You want to be like that? Go ahead. You want to be fake? Shit, I got to steal another line from my dude Pac and shit. He said, you got fake hair, fake nails, fake eyes too. Why the fuck you always fuck with fake guys too? So that's what you get, man. You put on that front, you know what I'm saying, and then you bust the old gotcha to a nigga. So then when the nigga come back at you and do the same shit, you know what I'm saying, lie, game you up, tell you this, and that. That's that gotcha, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's that, man. It's part of the game. You know what I'm saying? See, with the men of the Lord, man, we know the game, man. So we know how to maneuver wisely as a serpent, man, and yet still be harmless as a dove, man. You know, we still see a man of wisdom move like that to where a bitch will be like, man, I hate this nigga, but at the same time be like, man, I love that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you use wisdom in it, man. Because at the end of the day, man, you know, we talk our shit about these hoes because they ain't shit. But at the same time, man, hey, man, we know how to deal with these women, man. You got these freaking dudes that swear we just come in and just, you know what I'm saying, with my sandwich at. You know what I'm saying? Get the box and say, get off me. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lovable side too. You know what I'm saying? We don't show it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's between the man and his woman, man. We don't be doing it like these niggas all googly eyed in the video. You know what I'm saying? All like this and shit, man. Singing and playing the violin to this hoe and shit, man. Hey, man, keep that shit to yourself, man.
Yeah, because you might get embarrassed by that.
Yeah, because you are, man. I'm laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, if it's just between you and her, hey, she can laugh at it and shit. You know what I'm saying? But damn, we don't need to see that, my dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see no brother like that, man. You know, whatever a brother in there does with his woman, that's what he does with his woman, man. I need to see that shit, you know?
They had that saying in society, get a room and shit.
Hey, exactly. There you go. Get a room, motherfuckers. Yeah. Straight up, man. Pink motel, 25 hots, 2 hours. Hey, whatever, brothers. We're going to start circling. Go ahead, brother, right here. Yeah, go ahead. We're going to start right here.
Ecclesiasticus 26 and 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
Ooh, man.
But God.
So we talking about these bitches. Hey, Spirit got it on there. But then also we're going to go twofold on it because these philosophies, these women are philosophies. So you wonder why these niggas get wrapped up in the black consciousness community, Christianity, Catholicism, fucking being a Muslim and all that shit. They following these other women, man. You know? And these women ain't shit, man. And you a wicked ass nigga. So therefore, the Most High turns you into those wicked philosophies, man. You a wicked ass, adulterous ass nigga. So you wondering why you got a wicked ass adulterous bitch, man. Hey, man, you reap what you sow, man. And in all of this, man, what they say in the world, nigga, karma. Karma. You know what karma is? Karma is you reap what you sow, man. That's what that is, man. Go ahead.
But a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Most High.
There you go, man. So you got some brothers, you know, that might want a woman, an honorable woman. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes maybe you ain't in that position or in that level to deal with one, man. You might get one and you know what I'm saying, fuck it all up. You know what I'm saying? And being in the truth, man. See, what the Most High does, Yahweh Shai does is try to mature you in the spirit, man, before he gives you certain things. And that's why a lot of dudes, before they come in, they might be married and all that. I'm going to use me as a testimony. I was married, I had my family and all that. Then the Most High took all that away from me to show me how these women really work, man. And when you do get a woman or whatever, how you really supposed to deal, man. And you understand when the apostles be telling the brothers, hey, man, don't be teaching these women, man. Don't you worry about it. Hey, man, my name is John, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? I work my 9 to 5, and you know what I'm saying? I like going to the beach and shit, you know? And tequila and pineapple. You know what I'm saying? What up? Keep it like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because then as soon as you start trying to show them what's up, that's when Satan creep up on them, which Satan already on them. But you just basically kindling up the fire, man. It's just to start shit, man. At the end of the day, we ain't never gonna see eye to eye. We read it, Micah 7:10. She that is our enemy. You ain't gonna see eye to eye with your enemy, man. Somebody got to die when you enemies, man. So I'm gonna let that bitch die. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want to be humble and listen. That's my thing, man. I'll tell a female, we gonna work out as long as you humble and you listen. As soon as you stop doing them two, that's when, you know, two choices. The fucking stairs or the window. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Where we at?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Real quick, that's Sirach 42 and 12. Behold not everybody's beauty, and sit not in the midst of women. You know, like all the brothers are saying, you're out and about, you know, at the mall, at the store, wherever you are. You know, you don't have to look at every woman that comes inside. You know, sometimes, don't give them that little benefit. You know, it just makes them proud.
Yeah,
so just, you know, just look the other way. You know, you don't have to, because then at the same time you have a nigga that acts like he's never seen a piece of meat. You know, just chill, bro.
Hey,
you know?
that's right, bro.
You know,
That's
so
right.
I'm gonna read it again. Behold not everybody's beauty, and sit not in the midst of women. So don't go around, you know, looking at every woman that you see, you know, coming towards you, right?
Yeah.
Verse 13. For from garments cometh a moth, and from women wickedness.
That's right.
So these women, they're wicked, man. You know, men are wicked, women are wicked. You know,
That's right.
they're all wicked. You know?
That's right. Man. That's why we need Yahweh Shai.
Right. We need a savior.
Hey, that's right, man.
I got this is Sirach 25 and 24. It says, "Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die."
Man, that's right, man.
Give the water no passage, either a wicked woman liberty to get abroad.
Hey, but you know, man, in this society, man, you can try, you know what I'm saying? I've tried it. That shit don't work, man. You can't put the bitches on the tight leash, man. So you just gotta fucking let them roll. What you do is you give them a long rope. So you make them think that they can, you know what I'm saying? But they 20 feet, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give them that illusion of freedom, man. Yeah. Because regardless, these bitches are gonna do what the hell they gonna do, man. And they better liars than we are, man.
And once she passed that threshold of that you don't want, right? It says, if she go not as thou wouldest, have her, right?
Yeah.
So let me read it again. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh.
There you go, man. So if it don't get to where you gonna go upside her head, that's when I draw the line. If I'm already like, you know what, I can't trust this bitch. Sooner or later, I'm gonna fuck somebody up. That's when I'm cool, man. Hey, these hoes ain't worth going to jail. You know what I'm saying? And having niggas look for you because you always got some Captain Sable hoe ass motherfuckers, you know, ready to back a stink fucking pussy bitch, man. Yeah, you know. So yeah, we just gotta deal with wisdom. Know what time it is, man. You know, and the guidelines. Here's the playbook. The rule book's right here, man. No, go ahead.
And give her a bill of divorce and let her go.
Let it go, man. Fuck you, man. What the scriptures say, man. Everything that we have lost, we'll gain 100-fold, man. So even if the bitch has some good piece or whatever, man, do it back good or whatever, man. You get 100 back. You know what I'm saying? Better, cleaner, fresher.
Better.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just a little motivation. You know, I tell it to myself all the damn time, man. Because these bitches sometimes will try to threaten you, make you think that like you just found a piece of heaven with them, man. It's like, all right, I'll play that. Yeah, girl. You know, it's my turn. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's just my turn. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Boys II Men song, End of the Road, but I can't let go.
Yeah. Fuck it, man. Push
Yeah,
the
let
bitch
her
off,
go.
man.
Yeah.
Man. I'm jumping off this motherfucker.
I got this scripture. 2 Corinthians 3:17. Now the Lord is that spirit. And where the spirit of the Lord is, there's liberty, man. That's why it's liberty with us, man. That's like the brother was saying. When you go to these clubs, start fucking with these women, then you're going to get put in jail.
Yeah.
You're going to be attached to this ratchet bitch that you have a child with, and she's attached to the system, so you're going to be having to go through court cases and shit.
Yeah.
You know, she trapped you, man. Smarts and snares and nets. So with the spirit of Yahweh Shai, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, we got liberty, man. We escape all that shit, man.
Yeah.
We free.
Man, that's right. Hell yeah. That's right.
Ecclesiastes 7:26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her.
Right, man. There you go. So it's always good to reflect on that scripture and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you'd be like, man, what's going on right here, man? You know, you got to think upon scriptures like that, man. Because those are scriptures like that is what kind of snaps you back to reality, man. You know what I'm saying? You got these dudes, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying no names, but let fucking bitches do whatever the fuck they want. We're talking about, baby, she bad, though. She bad, though. Motherfucker, she sucking another dude up, kissing you. Ugh, man.
You get one bad bitch, you get another one.
Right. Shit, I'm talking about 100 bad ones, man. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? Losing
fresh
one.
ones, man.
Yeah, fresh one. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though they might look fresh and smell fresh, they ain't.
They ain't fresh.
You know what I'm saying? That's just for the moment.
That's that meat they be selling you and shit in the store and shit.
Oh, yeah.
They put that food coloring on
Yeah.
and shit. They make it up.
Yeah.
They put makeup on the meat. You know
Man.
what I'm saying?
Cause you know them bitches that be selling themselves and be fucking like 3 or 4 inches a day and shit.
And they some of the baddest ones.
They some of the baddest ones.
Man.
And then they try to powder their shit up and try to cover that smell up and shit. Ain't no way you possibly can feel clean after you done fuck, that much in a day, and that be your lifestyle.
Hell yeah. Sometimes you got niggas walking out and another one walking next to each other and shit. Got that look at each other like you do.
Yeah.
It's fucked up,
Be
right?
careful of these women with this perfume. They wear a lot of perfume and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you smell her way before she gets to you. Like, no, it's just cover some shit up.
Hell yeah. Rock got something?
Yeah, I got some.
Go ahead.
Sirach 9 and 7. Look not round about thee in the streets of the city, neither wander thou in the solitary places thereof. Turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman, and look not upon another's beauty. For many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman, for here with love is kindled as a fire. Sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thine arms, and spend not thy money with her at thy wine, lest thine heart incline unto her, and so through thy desire thou fall into destruction.
Yeah, man, so we gotta be circumspect, man, in everything that we do, every little thing, man. There's not a moment to where you're not supposed to analyze the situation and keep it all out through the spirit, man. Analyze it through the spirit, man. Like the Terminator, man. Spiritual Terminators, man. You know how he in the movie he looking at Sarah Connor. I know not the wrong Sarah Connor, but that's how he is, man. Everywhere we go, man. At a bar, at the restaurant, at fucking Wally World, at the liquor store, whatever, man. You never know. Death is around the corner. Death, we in the valley of the shadow of death, man. You know, so you gotta carry yourself circumspect to know, man, how to maneuver in this shit, man.
I got to quote Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
Every little step I take, you will be there. Talk about Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right, man.
And every little step I make, we'll be together.
Right, man.
Talking about Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. We got to walk with him every step, man, every step of the way.
Yeah, acknowledge him, man. And to tell him to make the move more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's who ultimately does it. You think you might be doing what you're doing, but hey, a man's going to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, brothers got any last scripture, closing scripture? Hey, come and close it right there.
Women, you know, telling you not to deal with it, whatever, but we just bring the scriptures out to say about that.
That's right.
1 Corinthians 7 and 8. I say, therefore, to the unmarried and widows, it is good for them if they abide, even as I. But if they cannot contain, let them marry.
Yeah.
For it's better to marry than to burn.
There you go, man.
So we're not saying not to deal with women, right? But you just have to be wise when dealing with women.
That's right, brother.
You have to be very wise, circumspect, and just know what you're doing, man. And know these women are wicked as hell, Satan uses them.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just gotta use wisdom.
That's right.
That's all we're getting.
Hey, because you know we are honest men. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you don't even want to play with a bitch. You want to tell her straight up. Sometimes I'll be in that shit. Bitch, I'm a prophet of the Lord. Bitch. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I tell them that, and they start laughing. Hey, you cute. All right, bitch, I told you. You know what I'm saying? So the shit goes down. I done told you. You know what I'm saying? Ezekiel, the 2nd chapter. You know what I'm saying? I done told you. You know what I'm saying? Because they know there's something different about us. You know what I'm saying? But we deal with them accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? To take heed and be cautious on how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Because these women, it's crazy, man. We just read it. Hey, the Spirit just had it completely, you know what I'm saying? But we started off with destruction. And then they all leads back to that. Why? Because the woman, we all die. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, we just got to be wise, walking circumspect, because death, destruction, and judgment is always right here, man. It always abounds right here. The grave is never full. You know what I'm saying? But we just want to be them men, the Lord will, to be scarcely saved, man, out of that shit. To escape the snares, man. Like the brother read, man, a righteous man, a man of the Lord, Most High will provide that escape route. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we want. And that escape route is Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we want, man. That's what we need.
Hey, Most High Yahweh Yahweh Shai always give you that escape route.
Always, man.
You know, I'm sitting back thinking, you know, I'll be thinking back on, you know, certain times and shit, but when I be getting with these women and shit, you know, well, you know, you'll get with a woman and you'll talk to her for a second and shit, but then all of a sudden you'll say something or do something that just totally fucks it up and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it comes out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It comes out of nowhere, and you be knowing that I didn't say that. I didn't do that. You know? But the Most High just saved you from that bitch.
Right.
You know?
Right. Hey, so that's just being circumspect and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? So, brothers got anything else? You know?
Stay.
Hey, you know, Lord willing, man, we hope it was edifying to you, brothers. You know, yeah, we just go through the spirit, man. You know, so you know, Lord willing, it was edifying to you, brothers, man. So next time we're gonna say Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahushai,
Barakatah Yahushai,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahushai,
Barakatah Yahushai,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahushai,
Barakatah Yahushai.
Allah Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all you Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity, man. Be wise and circumspect in everything that we do, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay in the spirit for these next couple of days. Saturday, sundown. You know, brothers go back to eating 11, sipping brew, or whatever. If you keep it going, man, it's good. It's a healthy lifestyle to cut that leaven down, man, physically and spiritually, man. That's what we're supposed to be doing anyway, man. So, you know, Lord willing, till the next time, Akim. Shalom.
Shalom.